Saxe-Meiningen was one of the Saxon duchies held by the Ernestine line of the Wettin dynasty, located in the southwest of the present-day German state of Thuringia, established in 1681, by partition of the Ernestine Duchy of Saxe-Gotha among the 7 sons of deceased Duke Ernst der Fromme. The Saxe-Meiningen line of the House of Wettin lasted until the end of the German monarchies in 1918. History. House of Wettin. The Wettiner had been the rulers of sizable holdings in the later states of Saxony, Saxony-Anhalt and Thuringia since the Middle Ages. In the Leipziger Teilung of 1485, the Wettiner were split into 2 branches named after the founding princes Albrecht and Ernst. Thuringia was part of the Ernestine holdings of Saxon. In 1572, the branches Saxe-Coburg-Eisenach and Saxe-Weimar were established there. The senior line again split in 1641 into 3 duchies, including the Duchy of Saxe-Gotha. Duke Ernestine, who founded this duchy with its seat at Gotha, opposed the system of primogeniture. As a result, on his death in 1675, all of his sons inherited part of his holdings and were supposed to rule under the leadership of his oldest son. In practice, this proved very complicated and brought on 3 settlements in 1679, 1680 and 1681 that established the following princedoms: Saxe-Gotha, Saxe-Coburg, Saxe-Meiningen, Saxe-Eisenberg, Saxe-Hildburghausen and Saxe-Saalfeld. Duchy of Saxe-Meiningen. Bernhard, Ernestine's 3rd son, received the town of Meiningen as well as several other holdings. Bernhard chose the town of Meiningen as his residence and became the first Duke of Saxe-Meiningen. From 1682, Duke Bernhard I had the Schloss Elisabethenburg built and in 1690 established a court orchestra, in which Johann Ludwig Bach later became the Kapellmeister. In the reshuffle of Ernestine territories that occurred following the extinction of the Saxe-Gotha-Altenburg line upon the death of Duke Friedrich IV in 1825, Duke Bernhard II of Saxe-Meiningen received the lands of the former Duchy of Saxe-Hildburghausen as well as the Saalfeld territory of the former Saxe-Coburg-Saalfeld Duchy. As Bernhard II had supported Austria in the 1866 Austro-Prussian War, the Prime Minister of victorious Prussia, Otto von Bismarck, enforced his resignation in favor of his son Georg II, after which Saxe-Meiningen was admitted to join the North German Confederation. By 1910, the duchy had grown to 2,468 square kilometers and 278,762 inhabitants. The ducal summer residence was at Altenstein Castle. Since 1868, the duchy comprised the Kreis of Hildburghausen, Sonneberg and Saalfeld as well as the northern exclaves of Camberg and Kranichfeld. End of the duchy. In the German Revolution after World War I, Duke Bernhard III, brother-in-law of Emperor Wilhelm II, was forced to abdicate and his oldest son Ernst on 11/12 November 1918 refused the succession. The succeeding Free State of Saxe-Meiningen was merged into the new state of Thuringia on 1 May 1920. As of 2012, the head of the ducal house of Saxe-Meiningen, Prince Conrad, has no children, so the representation of his house will pass to his half-brother Friedrich Ernst's son Prince Constantin. Dukes of Saxe-Meiningen. Bernhard I. Ernst Ludwig I, son of Bernhard I. Ernst Ludwig II, son of Ernst Ludwig I. Karl Friedrich, son of Ernst Ludwig I. Friedrich Wilhelm, son of Bernhard I. Anton Ulrich, son of Bernhard I. Karl Wilhelm, son of Anton Ulrich. Georg I, son of Anton Ulrich, father of Queen Adelaide. Bernhard II, son of Georg I. Georg II, son of Bernhard II. Bernhard III, son of Georg II. Notes: Friedrich Wilhelm and Friedrich II of Saxe-Gotha reigned as guardians for the minor Karl Friedrich in 1729 to 1733. Friedrich Wilhelm and Anton Ulrich reigned jointly in 1743 to 46. Charlotte Amalia reigned as regent guardian for the minors Karl Wilhelm and Georg I in 1763 to 82. Louise Eleanor reigned as regent guardian for the minor Bernhard II in 1803 to 1821. Dukedom abolished in 1918. Heads of the ducal house of Saxe-Meiningen, post-monarchy. Bernhard III, Prince Ernst, Prince Georg III, Prince Bernhard IV, Prince Conrad.